It's a recovery and healing party. We come together and we've got people who've put a lot of time and energy into these sessions to help us all, not just like when you get up there and you speak, Nick, you're not just speaking to the people and, you just walk away. Like this is stuff that relates to you too. We're all on this journey. And so I think that it's just something where you can walk in and know that you're in a safe place. You're in a shared space that we've all been on this journey together. And it's just so inviting. And for me, it's invigorating, truly. Like I walk out feeling more motivated. And honestly, when we started, I don't know if, I'm sure you do remember this, but we talked about how with this event, because we started in 2020, how do we create this mountaintop experience that people can come up and we can celebrate and do this together and then really go back down into our lives and be so motivated and on fire and just ready to rock it. And that's part of the reason why we have it in September when groups are launching and churches are kicking off. And so this really, I really do want to push that this is such a cool opportunity to be with people who are on the exact same journey as you. And you, the whole weekend, will hear me too. Those are the words you'll hear. It's same. I'm on the same journey.
Yeah. Yeah. I've used the phrase a lot when we've been promoting the summit to say it's wind in your sails.
Yeah.
And I really mean that as a metaphor. And you don't have to be a sailor to kind of picture it, that if you are in a sailboat and you're sitting on calm waters, that may be great for like sunbathing or snorkeling.
Yeah.
But calm waters in a sailboat, it's like we're not getting anywhere and we're stuck and we've got all the right tools around us, but we're just sitting here.
Yeah.
And I think in recovery, sooner or later, we end up in places we feel like we're spinning our wheels. We can just feel a little loss of perspective, and it can feel like sitting in a sailboat with no wind.
Yeah.
And when you come to the summit and are around people saying, I've been there, I know what you're feeling, and here's a next step, and have you thought of this, and here's what the Word of God says, and how could I encourage you? It's just like the wind starts blowing, the waves pick up, and the sails are suddenly, they're filled with this energy that now you don't have to create energy in the boat. You just have to keep it directed in the right, in the direction you want to go, because the energy, the wind, the momentum is there. And I think that's what the summit can be for people. And I think I told this story before, but the one that keeps coming to mind too is my daughter, my oldest daughter, goes to a summer running camp, which for some people I know sounds hilarious, but that's her passion. It's what she's into.
Exciting as band camp.
She goes to this, probably one of the premier running camps in the country called Steens Mountain Running, and they're up in the high desert in Oregon. And it's this week of running camp, of long runs and training and technique. And she comes back from that, the 2 years she's gone, so encouraged and motivated. And when I ask why, it's not the running. Right, it's not the technique; it's the people she's been around. That she's around a group of people that love what she loves. And when she's in her school, I mean, they've got a nice cross country program, but if I'm honest, most of her friends are like, "Oh yeah, Alyssa, she runs." It's kind of funny to them because they're all basketball or track, volleyball. They don't get it.
Right.
When you're around a group of people that get it, it just does something for you. And I think that's what the summit is. That you maybe or in a home situation, your family or your church, your community, that if you said, I'm in a group for recovery from sexual addiction, you're going to get weird looks and people are going to walk away.
Yeah.
But you bring that up at the summit, it's like, man, that's awesome. How long have you been in group? And it's people that are thinking like you're thinking because they want what you want. Yeah. And if that's not wind in your sails, I don't know what is. And that's why I'd come to Summit. That's why I want people to think about coming to Summit every year.
Yes.
That's why we're committed to doing it every year, because it creates that environment and then can really create that direction for the year to come.
And come meet us. Come meet us. We want to meet you. This is awesome. And you tell us that you, like, when we've had these conversations where people are like, we feel like we know you, and that's it. We want to know you. Like, that's part of why we do this.
The other side of the equation. You feel like you know us. It'd be nice if we could get to know you a little
bit. It's a little one-sided. So come to the Summit. Dang it. Okay. Hopefully this has helped give you a vision for really, because this is a dual purpose episode where we want to push the summit and encourage you to go, but then also really give you motivation on what it looks like to go all in, what that means, what my next step might be in recovery and healing.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So if you do want to register, and we do hope that you do, you go to puredesire.org/summit. And listen, you can register for in-person. That's in Troutdale, Oregon. If you can make it over here, that would be fantastic. You can also register online, which would also be fantastic. And we have two other options, watch party options, which we really want people to be aware of. And I know we talked a little bit about it before, but the idea of getting together with a group of people in your home and watching this together.
Maybe your group that you're in from church. You're in a 7 Pillars group, a Trail and Beyond.
Heaven forbid your Pure Desire groups watches the Pure Desire Summit together. That would be amazing. And also we have a host site that is in Pennsylvania, you can see that information on the website as well. So just go to Pure
So
Desire.
if you don't want to come to the West Coast, go to the East Coast.
That's right. So
We're
Pure
giving you
Desire
two extremes here.
.org/summit. We have all of those options for you.